Here are 3 things that I do for congestion in no particular order. The first one is something I learned in my Thai Bodywork training at Devanati. You will hold the tip of each finger of your recipient or your receiver here, and then with your thumb and pointer finger, you'll gently massage in one direction at the base of the finger and then the other. So it's a firm but gentle hold at the tip of the finger, and then at the base you'll massage in one direction and then the other. Always a loving, slow, gentle touch, and you'll invite your recipient to take some slow breaths with you. This is, of course, sped up a bit, and then my little receiver returns the favor on me. Now, this is possible to do on your own to yourself, although it can be challenging with the fingers and limited mobility, and it doesn't feel as lovely because you end up using the sides of your own fingers versus the pads of someone else. So try to find someone to help you out. If not, it is totally possible to do on your own. The next thing I'm sharing here is a facial reflexology practice. Here I'm using the knuckles of my thumbs. I'll start at the very top of the forehead and massage my way down. Again, this is a little bit quick for time purposes, but if you find anything that feels crunchy, pause here and give a little extra love. And then next I'm coming down the center of the forehead till I get to and maybe making a few lines across the forehead. And then coming to where the brows meet. Sometimes this can be a really tender spot. Again, a little extra love here. And then I like to pinch my way across the tops of the brows because it feels lovely. Maybe a few more passes over here. And then beginning at the corners of the eyes, massaging down here from the corners of the eyes to underneath the eye bones here. And then circling up and around. And again, you can use different parts of the hand, different fingers, things that feel good. And then a little bit lower on the nose, about halfway down the bridge, we'll massage down, and then you'll make a loop out underneath that orbital bone to the tops of the ears. And then a few swipes back and forth. Your last little run ends at the tops of the ears. And then give a little love to the cheeks and the jawline. If it feels like the skin is a little sticky here, or if you want to hold it so you're not pulling on the skin, you'll hold with one hand and use the other to give yourself that little massage along the cheeks and jawline. Again, this is super sped up. You'll want to go slow with that gentle, loving touch here as well. And lastly, we'll end swiping down from the inner corner of the brows down the bridge of the nose about 10, maybe 20 times, and then the very top of the nose to the tip of the nose, again about 10 to 20 times, and then that little crease along the side of the nose down to the outer corners of the mouth, again the same number of times, and then you'll continue it into those smile lines all the way to the base of the chin, and then you'll trace that line across the middle of the chin back and forth, again about 10 or 20 times. Use whatever finger or knuckle feels good here. And then you'll finish with a little love to the ears. Again, massage that space at the top of the ears, massage the whole ear itself. There's a ton of kidney points here. Give a little extra love anywhere it feels crunchy. And then I like to end with what we call Wookiee hands, separating the fingers as you see here, and then rubbing up and down the in front and back of the ears. Again, maybe 10 times, maybe more. And then I'll pause here and take a few long, slow breaths. And I finish with a gentle, loving, grounding touch to the forehead and crown of the head. This last practice I'm sharing, you might already be familiar with if you've known me for any length of time. It's the energy medicine yoga wake up. It's the one thing I do every single day without fail. I swear by it. It helps me keep my energy balanced every single day. Love doing it outside. Getting that fresh air while you are doing your wake up is an amazing way to start your day. So feet about hip distance apart. You can always do this seated as well. And you'll start by bringing your hands just to the space underneath the collarbone right here. You'll feel a little divot there. You can massage in this space. You can tap. You can thump in the energetic field, so an inch or two away from the body, whatever feels good for you today. And you'll take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. This is K27, the end point of the kidney meridians, gets all the energy moving forward for the day. The next tap is the center of the chest, connects to the thymus gland, activates your immunity. And again, take a breath in the nose and out the mouth. The third thumb is about halfway down the rib cage, connects to the spleen meridian. Again, it can be a tap, a thump, or it feels good sometimes to use the side of the fingers to massage in there if it feels a little crunchy. Again, take that breath in the nose and out the mouth. The last of the thumps is just underneath the eyes, that orbital bone. A gentle tap here. It's very grounding. It connects to the stomach meridian. Go ahead and take that breath in and out. Let the hands rest for a breath or two. Take a moment to notice anything there is to notice. And then next, start to tap same side hand to leg. So right hand, right leg, left hand, left leg. And we'll do that about 5 or 6 times. And then brush the hands off, shake them off. And then you'll start to cross over. So opposite hand to opposite knee. You can let the arms swing wide. Sometimes that feels really good to release some tension between the shoulders. And again, you'll take that breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And you want to do the crossover pattern about 2 to 3 times as many as you did that same side tap. And then from here, brush the hands off, shake them off. Bring the hands together right in front of the pelvis. Take a moment here to set an intention. Maybe it's for the morning, maybe it's for the day ahead. It could be a word, a very short positive phrase. With that intention in mind, you'll inhale. Think of zipping the intention up through the body. When you reach the lower lips, flip the palms up as you exhale. Draw a big circle around you. You'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, zip that intention up through the body. Exhale, that circle around you. 1 last time. Inhale. Exhale, that circle around you. The last of the wake up is 1 finger between the brows, 1 at the belly button. Press gently inward and upward for 3 breaths. Let the hands rest. Notice anything that's happening for you today. Thanks for joining me.